it's going to be a great race to watch.
Most
Um,
definitely.
yeah,
Talladega is always a great race to watch.
yeah, oh, always, always. Is there anything that you're kind of expecting to see with this race today?
Uh, well, I imagine there's going to be a lot of not. There's not going to be so. There's going to be more take than give, I believe, at this
Yeah,
track because this is a track where you get stuck in the back. If if you lose the draft, you're done. You're done for. So you're going to want to stick up towards the front and make any moves that'll keep you up towards the front throughout the race.
yeah, man, I agree. In the beginning, maybe we'll see a little bit of give, and towards the end, I think we're going to see a lot of take. But everyone's gonna have to kind of feel each other out, see who they're comfortable with drafting with, and see who can make some moves. Uh,
See
Personally,
if
that's what I
there's
would do.
see if there's been any communication in the pits prior to the race. We should be able to point that out fairly early, I would think.
Yeah. For my honestly, you know how I run with us being in a league together. I try and be courteous to everyone, so I'd probably have a lot of give early on, so that people think, all right, I can trust him later on in this race. But we'll have to see how it all pans out for these guys. Because again, it's not a league; it is a gentleman's club, and and so they're not teammates. So working together, finding someone to work together, that may
Yeah,
be a little different, right?
yeah, most definitely. There's no ties to anybody. They may help you out at the beginning, and they might leave you out to hang the dry at the end. But I guess we'll see uh,
Yeah,
what happens there.
I know,
Uh,
man. So many things can happen, dude. It'll be fun to watch. Hopefully we should. I don't know if you got an invite. I don't think I have yet. I'm trying to
uh,
work on the computer
Negative.
too to find the live stream here of one of the drivers, but it looks like they're getting there. Let's see. If I look up Money Moves Motorsports, maybe I can find something. And I got something right. Yeah. All right, looking pretty good. So yeah, they're waiting right now for their invites to the race. And so they already qualified, right? Or so what Nemo does is he gives them a lot of time to be able to work on the car. They do short qualifying sessions pretty much by themselves with Nemo there,
Okay.
to be able to get those times that
For
to
verification
single
purposes.
cars. Yep, exactly. Because it's Talladega, a lot of draft, so you kind of want to
Mm-hmm.
work on your car, see what you're going to get.
Yeah, most definitely.
And looking at the running board, it looks like Cody in the number 22 Ford, he had the quickest time of a 49.490. know, I hope I remember to send you one. I think I will.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
But yeah, I know, dude. I'll probably just hit,
Guys can win this race for
any
sure.
one of these.
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm gonna give you guys a little signal to let you guys know when to come in.
Thank you. All right, so I got the invite, and thank you, Nemo, for that, and
Not a problem.
for being with us here a little bit. Thanks for putting this all together.
Oh, Duke King, you're the one Toyota in the race.
Yes, I'm the only Toyota in the race.
Hey, Poppy, we're teammates. I didn't realize that.
And PlayStation
That money will
cash
make
and
you move for sure.
dude, definitely will, definitely. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen here. I got another invite. I'm watching. Whose stream am I watching? I don't even know. But I think it's Coyote. Yeah, it's Kid Coyotes that I'm watching right now. They've got 17 seconds left in the lobby before they get to the track. They're gonna have to, coordinate and get in their running orders, so that's not too bad. But Nemo, you're kind enough to say when to get the or when to start going in, so that's good. On his, actually, it looks like he's already in there. They're already almost, yeah, they're just past it. So I don't know, Nemo, you think now's a good time? Yeah, I think so. Let's do it.
Yeah, it
All
wouldn't do no
right.
good if I couldn't see it, right?
Yeah, right. It's like, all right, dude. Good luck here.
Oh, they're going into turn one. Wait.
Yeah, you'd be watching the YouTube. It's a few
Just like
seconds
Ned
behind,
Jarrett
like
that one
always.
year when
Sure,
he was
you'd
in
be
the.
in the bathroom. Just put you in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah.
That's all. I sent one to Nemo just in case he fell out. I'm gonna hit option. Did you get that?
I got it. Am I
You
able to
got it?
join now?
Yeah, join on
Okay.
up. I'm gonna hit options, get into the live race, and it'll be a good time. Just be a good time. I'm pretty excited. Looks like I got an invite from my buddy Perp. Oh, sorry, Perp. But yeah, Talladega. It's freaking crazy, crazy track.
It's an animal of its own kind, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see what happens with these stages. All right, getting in there. Take a lap or so to get everyone in their correct starting position. 48's looking pretty good. Always like that 48. So as I go back to the qualifying order, it's going to be the 22, the 6, 48, 24, 9, 1, 21 in 7th, the 2. Oh, looks like someone's already wrecking. Oh, and everyone's backing out. That's good. Let's try this another time.
Sorry about that, guys. Missing the pole sitter.
Oh, geez, that'd be important to have him. But yeah, the pole sitter in that 22 Ford,
You
he
better
may be
get that car out of the
fast.
garage. He
Yeah,
might
right.
lose
He's
his pole
fast on the
position.
track, but he's not fast at getting out on the track. But I'm sure that'll change. So we were talking about the starting position and if it's gonna matter. It could. It could make a difference. It'll definitely help you, right? Like I think starting up front, you don't have to really worry about too much as long as you can keep it up front.
If you're
But
up
that's not
front,
an easy thing to do.
you don't have to worry about the big crash, big wreck. That's about the only plus to it, I would think.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
for
if you're in the
sure.
top 3 or 4, you're pretty well set, you know. But like if you're anywhere from like I'd say 6th to 12th, you know, anybody can turn, anybody can get into anybody, and you know that track gets very narrow very quick when there's 4 or 5 cars spinning around.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd much rather be up front. And personally, if I'm up front, I'm keeping that thing glued to the double yellow line. Glued to it. I don't care if there's a run coming on my outside, dude. I'm staying down there on that double yellow.
That is your best bet.
That's my, yeah. Yeah, but I can't wait to see what people are going to try. With the stages, it gives these drivers an opportunity, right? Or to be able to experiment early on.
Yeah, most
And
definitely. Yeah.
and I want to see what's going to happen there, see what people think with with how many cars are in a certain line. You know, say if there's two on the bottom, but there's three or four up top, what's going to happen around a corner?
Sorry about this, guys. We're getting it started right now.
It comes up. I feel like it comes up a lot with super speedways. It's the mirror. Do you have your mirror on or off? Do you switch it on and off? Does it depend on your running order, like your position that you're running in? What do you feel about the mirror?
See, I'm a mirror runner. I run my mirror all the time.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it hinders me whatsoever with my lap times because I don't dwell on it too much. But another thing is though when you have your rear view mirror on, you can actually learn from the car behind you and how he's faster than you, and you
Oh
can
yeah,
adjust your line judging by what he's doing.
yeah. Think about how fast these. heck?
It's not a
So it
question you
looks like,
hear.
yeah, it's something to think about though. I think it makes a difference. I don't like not having it on. I need to know what's going on behind me. Uh, but we did get invites. Just waiting for um Coyotes to go. He will be going soon. So he's got 15 seconds left on YouTube, so it's just about time where we can go through there. And 5, 4, so I'm gonna just go to blue screen real quick. I got an invite. Thank you guys. Gonna join. Did you get an invite, War?
I have not.
Okay. I will not. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna invite you here. Send one to Nemo too, just in case. Alright, take 2 here. Let's see what we get.
I'm just making
So
sure
I'm
it's
gonna.
safe to join.
Yeah, it's safe to join. You're good.
Okay.
So I'm thinking with 12 cars, it's gonna be tough to be able to follow everything and catch everything on here. So we're gonna have to really be on the lookout for little signs of some action. And
Most
but I
definitely. I
believe
think
everyone's there.
the camera view I'm going to be looking at the most is probably from the leader's point of view, but looking back.
Looking backwards, yep, dude, that's what I'm thinking too. So I'm going through the field just to kind of get in an order of things. I know that the 22 is going to be in the front. There's some good looking race cars right here, if you ask me, man.
Yeah, they're clean for now. I don't know. They're going to be
Yeah,
so clean at
right?
the end of this race, yeah. It's Talladega.
Shoot. So let's go find that 22, our leader. Alright, I'm never going to remember. I'll probably remember the order of flipping through these cars, by the end of the race. But it looks like, this long track, big track, 2.5 miles, or 2.6 miles, something like that, right? It gives them some
2.66.
time. Yeah, 2.66 miles. Gives them some time so they're able to get in their running order and see if they can tighten up and go green this time. They look pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. These guys, they look like they're ready to run. Oh, looks like 6th on back is really far away from the 4th place car. Let me keep an eye on this. That's 6th of Chase. That's the 6th place car is Chase in the number 1 Chevy. Let's see if the 22 can get a nice jump here. They're just passing the restart zone. And start finish line, they're going green. Wow, both the 22 and the 6, great jump off the line. Everything looks pretty clean so far. There's a few cars at the tail of the field that may not have had the best restart. They may have had to check up. Ooh, it looks like one of these guys is having a little bit of an issue. That nine car.
One thing about these cars is like when you're going through the gears or at low speed, they're harder to handle than when you're going 200 mile an hour. I think I've always felt that way.
Yeah, War, that's such a good point. They really do. You especially these starts and restarts when you're right next to each other and you don't have to like really turn the same way. It changes a lot. But it looks like the top 3 are kind of pulling away. The 6 of BC Racer Kid. Who else was there? The 24
sitting in 3rd, I believe.
The 24 of Jay Hypers in 2nd. And you're right, the pole sitter is in 3rd. The 2 of Titans moved from 8th to 4th. And now they're all single file. Kind of go through this field here. That 41 or 14 dyslexic here. That's
So Nick,
Stoner.
do you think anybody's going to break out a line here early to try to get up front?
I don't see why not, man. Try it out. I think that, you know, see who bites, see who doesn't, see what works and see what doesn't. That's my opinion.
That's
What do you
right.
think?
I mean, it's early, and it's definitely. You got to know what kind of car you got early in the race. That way, you don't make the same mistake later in the race.
Yeah, and it looks like our leader of BC Racer Kid, he went up the track a bit, and this whole bottom line is gonna try and make a run on him. Let's see if anyone
Jay
migrates
Hyper
up
takes
top.
the lead.
I wonder if these guys are gonna migrate up top. Jay Hyper and Cody, they get a nice breakaway. Titans wants that position, so he stays on the bottom with young boy Terrell right on his bumper. No one wants to go up there with BC Racer Kid. I'm shocked, man. Or maybe they want to get ahead of him and then jump up. If someone did that to me, I don't know about you, War. If I was the only guy up there and someone went around me and then hopped up, I'd be like, no, I'm the one that started this line, so I'm jumping down. You're gonna be now. You get to lose some spots. How does
definitely.
that feel? You know, so.
Exact same move I would be doing.
Or you never see, like you got to think. Or you go, all right, I'll push you now. Maybe you'll push me later. It's tough to tell, man, because you want to have these friends, but you want to be up there too. And unfortunately, BC Racer Kid lost a lot of positions with that. Looks like the 24's lagging a bit. It's the 24 of Jay Hyper.
The nice thing is they're all in the draft still.
Yeah.
This field hasn't broken up a whole lot.
It really hasn't. That's pretty good. The 12 car is Stoner. He rounds out the field of 12, 12 and 12th. And they are going to be coming to their 7th lap of 13 on this first stage. And I'm just riding around with the back right now. I want to kind of see what this 12 car is looking at. Try and listen if he's going to be lifting or anything, you know, just listen in on how he's dealing with this draft. And it looks like the 9 car, that is Poppy Cucumber. He goes up the track again. No one goes with him. I'm shocked, man. I'm happy that I'm not in this race from what I said. You know, I said that I would go up there and try and make a line. I don't think anyone wants to do that. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens when there's 3 laps to
they're
go
breaking
in the
up.
stage.
It looks like cars are starting to break up. I'm sure some guys have a little strategy. They maybe worked out some deals like, hey, dude, let's work together. I race with you a lot. It may be 3 wide for the lead. The 48 is giving the 22 a really good push. It's 3 wide going into 3. 48 on the bottom, 24, and then the 2 on top. The 2 of Titans has no help up there, but it looks like a middle line is starting to form, and it starts breaking up. That bottom line's breaking up. That 22 pole sitter Cody, he gets back up there with the help of that 48 of young boy Terrell. Wow, that was a pretty sweet lap. I want to see some more side-by-side racing here. That was pretty sick. I know we'll see it later on. So, I know there's only one Toyota, but do you think with the Fords and Chevys, do you think the Chevys are going to be working together, the Fords are going to be working together, or
So that's what I was
are they
just
not
thinking.
looking at it? Yeah, because I saw that 48 and the 88 right there. I was wondering, I wonder if they just try and go up top.
Or 2 on the apron.
Oh, he keeps it clean, but he's probably going to lose that draft.
No, I don't think there's going to be any
48 gets
manufacturer,
loose.
like, you know, like, I guess, you know, like all the Chevys and that, you know, whatnot, you know, working together.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be any of that tonight.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's just going to depend on who you're closest with.
Oh, there's a wreck.
Oh, wow. That
4
is
car,
a big
5
wreck.
car pile up. Well, 6 car pile up.
Watching from that 2 car.
Caution seems like it's out.
It is out. Caution is out. There's 5 laps to go right now. We'll see how many are left when we go green. But I wonder if anyone's going to try and play some strategy to get up front, because you mentioned it, you stay out of the big one if you're up front, right? So I want to do whatever I can to try and get up there. I think this caution works out really well for that 12 car of Titan, or the 2 car of Titans.
This is one of those tracks where you can pit and you don't really have to worry about the tires. The tire wear ain't too bad here.
Nah.
But I know they're on sliders, so they're probably going to want to put their setups in here at this caution. So you might as well just get, 4 brand new Goodyear tires on it.
Yeah, and I know that one of the most popular pit adjustments for super speedways is knocking those tires all the way up to 50 psi, but I don't know how I really feel about that. But we'll talk about that a little later.
I never go 50.
Yeah. So that 88, little strategy, he's got the lead with the 42 on the outside. That lone Toyota, the 18 of Duking, he's sitting pretty in second right now. The top 2 cars are clear. Everyone else behind is double file. Oh, now the 18's got the 42 on his outside. Let's see if the 6...
Nope.
The 6 moved up. Maybe he doesn't want to be up there right now. I don't know, but he does find an opening in front of, I believe, the 2, and he stays right there. That 22 hops up. The 88.
88 slow.
Maybe he's going to pit road. It looks like maybe he meant to pit and didn't. He missed pit road, though, it looked like to me.
He's on it right now.
Get over to him. All right, he is on it. That's good. Then they're hitting the last lap on the stage. There's a little bit of wreckage going on, but everyone stays kind of clean. I speak too soon as 2 of the Fords get into it, and they pull another Ford.
It looks like he did not pit.
Be a good time.
He drove straight through the pit box, never even stopped.
Oh, interesting. It looks like there's a caution on the field. The stage is over. The 9 car. Very good job by Poppy Cucumber for that stage win. Wow. And then Cody's 4th, Stone's 3rd. I can't see who's in 2nd. It may have been the 18 of Duking. So, dude, you even mentioned it before when we first started talking about the running order. The guy that's now in 2nd started 12th. The guy that started 1st is in the middle of the pack. Well, he's in 4th. Cody's in 4th, so that's not too bad.
I've always looked at Talladega like a chess game. You
gotta set yourself up.
You gotta set yourself up for that final lap.
That's right. I love that. And then we're about to get started on this 2nd stage. BC Racer Kid did not pit. I like that strategy. Let's see how it works out for him, because now he's the leader. And looking on back from him, things are looking pretty darn clean. That 22's way up high, with the 24 up there too, I believe.
We're going 3 wide here.
The 6 falls down and he lifts the throttle, lets everyone by. So, I raced with
the 42 was a good Samaritan there.
Yeah, we race with Titans a lot, race with Young Boy quite often, or used to, so I kind of know their style. And one thing I know with Titans is he's not one to. He's always given 100%. He's not one of those types who's like, I'm going to hold back for now. It's early in the race. He always gives 100%.
You're definitely not going to see him riding in the back for, because of choice.
Yeah, because of choice, right. And there's a good and a bad to that. I think the good is he's going to learn a lot. The bad is he might get exhausted. He may work his brain too much with this. I know they're not really in these cars. I know they're not really in these cars driving them, but it could get mentally exhausting at times. So we'll see how calm and composed he can keep himself. And Terrell always calm and composed, that's for sure. But all these guys, man, look at how good they run. We had 2 cautions That's a lot less than I thought we'd have at this point, as they're on their third lap of the second stage of 11. Ooh, the 22
someone's
down
in the grass.
on the grass. He keeps it straight.
We got somebody in the pits as well.
I wonder if that's BC Racer Kid.
The
Is
number
that the 6
6
car? Yeah, it's BC. Remember, he didn't pit under that caution. Started out first. I don't know if that was by choice or not.
This could be strategy.
It could be strategy.
This
But
very
one
well
thing
might
I would
carry
want
him
to.
through the.
Do you want to go down there alone though? Do you want to go down on pit road alone? I don't. He's going to be going slower than all these guys. What if they do all have to pit? Because he's about to go a lap down right now as they're coming up on him. But yeah, he's by himself. Well, if he's going to, hopefully he can catch the draft.
He does it right.
I don't know. Let me try and catch up to him. I think they're going too fast for him right now.
He needs to pull down really quick.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's going to hold it. They're going to have to be checking up a lot. Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Oh,
yeah, I think he
scattering.
will now. For sure now he will. Good eye by the 18 to notice someone was there. I like what the 6 just did with the 48, try and catch a tiny bit of draft to keep up. That definitely helped him. At least he knows he's got some other drivers behind him in case he needs to slow up and let them catch on to him.
It looks like
that's
the
probably
6
what's going to happen.
checked up a little bit. So the
Yeah,
car
to let
behind him
that
can get
48,
his draft and push him.
That's the best bet. Best bet right there. Slow down a bit too, let that 18 get there. Well, the 18 is pretty far back, but it depends on how nice they want to be.
Young
but
boy
honestly, I'd
Terrell
rather have
pushed
2
him.
cars. I'd rather have 2 cars than 3, just personally. Or hey, if there's 3, I don't want to be that middle guy.
As long as the third car knows how to let out the throttle on entry, you can run 3 cars very nicely.
Yeah. So like the good thing, we were talking about it before, those guys that are up front right now, they're going to be lifting a lot. They're going to have to be noticing each other more. These 3, they may be faster if they can keep it smoother. It's smoother to be able to be 2 or 3 cars than 4 plus. And there's quite a bit. There's 6 cars up there. Looks like the 12 is trying to make something happen. But the 2 keeps that door open for the 12 to come back down if he wanted to. That 12 is in the 6th spot. Or I'm sorry, the 2 is in the 6th spot. Right now our leader. Let's get on up to him. Oh, that 21. Who is in that 21 anyways? That 21 is Kid Coyote. So we got a new leader here as they're just crossing for the 7th out of 11th lap. So leader now is Kid Coyote in the 21. We got Major in the 88. That looks like the 9 car, I believe, is behind them. Yep, the 9. That is Poppy Cucumber. 21's lost everything here, or 22 lost the draft. He's sitting pretty far back. That was our pole sitter. 24 maybe going a lap down shortly, but he's got a big run. He could probably just stay on the back of the pack. And if he's the first car 1 lap down, he's getting that lap back. So that might help him. That 14 car, he's running in the 4th position. Driver is Stoner. Behind him, the 12 of Sharp.
And it does look like the 6-car pack is pulling from the 2-car pack.
Yo, you're right, man. They're doing a really good job. These drivers. These drivers know what they're doing, so I should have had more faith in them. I feel like a jerk for not. I forgot that this is a gentleman's club. These guys are classy.
One around in the pits. Or 12's
road.
around in the pits.
And who went down there with him? Was that the 88? I think it may have been.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
88
it
and
was
12
the
went in the
88.
pits. 12 spun on entrance.
So, you know, I didn't see it happen, but I did see him spinning. Even if you're going on pit road with someone else, you gotta have a plan when you're getting on pit road. You know, you have to know who's going to be where. You don't really want to hit it nose to tail because the guy in front of you may check up too much and then you end up hitting him and making him speed on pit road, or you hit him weird and you start spinning or he starts spinning. You got to kind of stagger out. Ooh,
Oh, 14.
there's some contact. The 14
Hopefully that
got
doesn't result
knocked
in
around a bit.
Two's around.
Wow. There's a good chance. There's no caution yet. You know what that makes me feel like? That 6 car that pitted early, he had a clean entrance, clean exit, he's fine. All those other cars, it seemed like everyone had a problem. So I'm excited to see how this is going to fare out for BC Racer Kid.
He's on the backstretch right now exiting too. If he can get out in front of these guys, it'll be well worth it.
I think so, man. I really do. And, you know, it goes back to what you were saying when you noticed, hey, this 6-car field is pulling away from the 2-car field, or, you know, the pack of 2 right here that we're looking at. I wonder who that's going to help out. No, we'll have to see, because it looks like the 9
I think he's going to get by.
I don't know, man. The 9 just can't, or the 9's coming out of pit road.
No, maybe not, but I'll tell you what, it was definitely a good gamble.
So. It was definitely, yeah. See, this is the type of experimenting that I was asking about, War.
He might get him here.
Got the momentum.
He's coming up on him quick.
I don't think so. I don't know. That 9 car is hitting pit road again. Seems like I'm looking at his feed. Maybe he forgot to pit or forgot to get gas. I think he did. Not too positive on the running order right now. 48's coming off pit road. Yeah, dude, I have no idea. I have no idea who's going to be coming out as the leader here.
So I believe it's the 42 and the 24 side by side. I believe those are the leaders.
All right. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that. We did see the 24. He was by himself, and he was getting lapped. I think he was in a better spot than the 6 at that point in time. But he's falling back. He may be saving gas. There could be a chance that he didn't put enough in there because he fell back real quick.
He's
I
slowing
think the
down.
42's falling out. 42 may be out of gas. But I think that was for the stage. That was for the stage. I think the 42 just ran out of gas right at the end of the stage. No, the 14 got the stage win. Yeah, 14, 21, 88.
Well, that'd be Stoner of the 14 Ford. Congratulations.
Congrats, Stoner, man. Shoot. Who got the first one? I don't even remember. Was it him?
No, it wasn't. It was Poppy, Poppy Cucumber.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, as these guys start to pit, let's see War. Let's see what they're going to be doing. Let's see if any strategy is going to be playing for this final stage. It'll be pretty exciting. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here as we're starting to go green. Alright, War, it's the final stage. Final stage, War. Let's do this, man. Let's see what happens. 2 Fords, 22 and the 12 up top, or up front. That 14 sitting pretty in third. With the 21 in fourth. That high line's not moving too much. The bottom is doing a really good job of staying nose to tail. They're not wiggling around too much. It looks like the top kind of is. It's a little harder there, and the 2 kind of breaks it up top. But man, that bottom line is almost straight as an arrow. Look at that thing. That thing is moving.
14 almost made a mistake there. He came up the track, almost let the 14 underneath him.
Oh man,
it was close.
Yeah, you can't do that, you know.
Nope.
Not at this stage of the race.
Like you said earlier in the broadcast, you know, you got to stick on that yellow line and do not come up an inch.
Yeah, I don't care what happens up there. Even if they do pass me, whatever, I'm staying down here. That's my own personal opinion. And the top 7 or so is single. Ooh,
oh, we got a car in the
back.
grass. Looks like we're under caution.
Oh,
18 went around.
Be a caution for that. Yeah.
Along with the 9 and the 22, I believe, or not the 22.
I'm gonna rewind the 9 cars footage just real quick because I want to see what happened there. The 9 car was sitting in 12th, and it looks like he's moving the camera around a bit. Let's see. Maybe I went too far back. I think I went too far back. I'm like waiting for a wreck. Yeah, so now I'm on that lap where this all happened. And there's 3 wide at 8th position, and I think the 42 came down to the 9, and the 9 got a little jumbled up. But now as we go back to the race, look at who the leader is. BC Racer Kid, man, in that 6. That's pretty impressive.
That is awesome.
You know, he was holding back. He must have played a little strategy there.
My guess is he stayed out under that caution.
Yeah, it had to have. There's no way. There's no way he didn't. Unless he took 2. I wasn't paying attention to that of the 9 cars feed, but whatever he did it right. He, you know, got to see if it's going to get him to the end. They're on lap 34, 47.
12 car went on the inside of that double yellow.
Did he make a pass?
He did not.
All right, then that's okay. Yeah, these guys are all single file now. They know they've got a lot of race left here. So I wonder when they're going to start making moves. They've got 13 to go. Or I want to ask you a question, man. Say you're sitting in 6th place right now as this field is running. What's your plan? What's your plan of action? What do you want to do?
My plan of action, what I would do is I would sit in 6th place and wait for somebody else to make the first move and the first mistake.
So you think that move is going to be the mistake? I'd be making moves right now.
If you think you're 6th place, there's 5 other people that can make a mistake in front of you by making that first move. So if you just stay on that yellow line, you could possibly move up through the field.
And it looks like someone wasn't able to do that. Just a few of the cars got a little squirrely. The 22 went through the grass a bit, but he's able to keep it straight. I don't know if he's draft, though. It doesn't look like he can. Wow, I don't think he will. Oh, man, that's really unfortunate for our pole sitter, Cody. The top, let's see, 7 or so, they're running nose to tail. But further back a bit, that 12, 21, 18, and 48, they're running pretty darn well. And actually, it's helping the 22. The 18 gets on the apron a bit, and that gets the 22 back into his draft. It's actually going to get him around him. So I'm going to hang out with these back guys more. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sitting here on the 42, the last car in the lead pack.
All right, perfect.
Oh, it looks 42's in the wall. 9 hit him in the wall.
Oh, well, shoot.
Oh, they're spinning.
No,
9's around.
9 and 24 are around. Let's see what the... I don't think a caution's going to come up from that. It was just...
Young boy had nowhere to go on that
1-2
turn.
car incident. Oh, no. Looks like caution does come out now. All right, let's put this all back together and see where they're all going to be restarting. Now it's getting kind of exciting. Under caution, there's 11 laps to go. Not sure if they're going to have the gas to get through it once it goes green, but that's it's pretty friggin' cool.
The one I would
I wanna
worry
see what
about
the
the
six
most
is
is
gonna
that
do.
6 car. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, because he didn't pit that last caution.
I know he knows what he's doing. BC Racer Kid is a pro. Watched him in a
like
lot of races, and he makes some really good choices.
Like they say, everybody does one thing. You do something that's opposite, it could just get you the win.
Yeah, or it could
Do something
or
different.
Or it could ruin your entire race, Lord.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. It's
We
that
see
first
that
to last.
all the time. Look at where he is now.
It looks like
He's
he did pit.
He's starting ninth. Or, yeah,
You're
I
right,
think that's
ninth.
ninth, right? Shoot.
Yep.
As we got the 12 and the 2 up front. Looks like Terrell's not too happy with that little incident there, but that inside line is moving right now. As Titans doesn't get anywhere, he gets pushed up the track by, I think, the 22. And he's got no one with him, man. Oh, dude, he's falling all the way back. The 6, all the way down the track. Oh, man, he may fall off this. He's going to be wishing for a caution. And honestly, War Machine, I think there's a chance of that.
I think caution, cautions breed cautions, and this is only,
man.
every lap that goes by, they're going to be jumping out of line a little more.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, someone's up in the wall. Yellow, or the 9 car.
This 12's doing a pretty good job holding that lead, holding that bottom line. The double yellow. That 88's giving him a push. He's being real clean with it.
The 2 tried to make a pass on the 42.
Yeah, man.
Got pushed down a little bit.
I thought the 2 may have fallen out of that, but he's doing a heck of a job. The 21 gets on the apron. He may have had to have lifted. That could have caused an accordion effect if he did. But it looks like everything is copacetic right now behind him. Everyone. Oh, man. 18 and the 9 are driving side by side. I don't think that's a good idea. I think get nose to tail.
The 22 is going to lose a couple positions here.
Oh, he gets moved out. May have been a little tight or so. What's that 48 going to do? Is the 48 going to push or drop down? I think he made the right choice there. I think Terrell made the right choice. Drop down, keep up that momentum. There's no point in trying to push that 22 right now. That 22 may have made a little mistake or got pushed out the way, but he just didn't have the speed to make me want to
22
work
into
with
the
him.
48.
Oh, no, man. I missed it. In the 48, he's losing a lot of ground. I'm watching on Terrell's right now.
He got smacked on the right side quarter panel.
Man, that's too bad. It looks like the 22 went a little high, or he went above him. He went above the 48 instead of staying in line, and kind of took him out. 48 can't be happy. Can't be happy at all.
Definitely not.
He's with the 9 right now. Maybe him and the 9 can work together. I'd like to see that. But like we saw before, even if 2 cars are able to run really smoothly together, it might not help him out. If anyone's watching, thank you guys for tuning in. It's Enoch 22 and War Machine.
It's like the 42 is trying to get underneath the 21 there. There's a little bit of bumping and banging.
Ooh. The 12 kind of gets pushed out, or the 2 gets pushed out of the way. The 48 or the 88 is still doing a really good job of pushing that 12. Man, that 2 car can't be happy about that situation. See how many laps we've got to go here. They should be coming to 3 to go here.
3 to go.
3 to go, man. That's insane. I would be making moves by now. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a professional at this stuff.
At least if you're like 4th on back, definitely. Looks
honestly,
like 12's going in the pits.
Ooh, 12 pitting, huh? Are they going to be out of gas? Some of them, maybe.
I'll tell you what, that's 6. He's the only one that pitted last.
Where is that 6? Oh, you're right. Yeah, well, he may not have been the only one because he started in 10
Yeah, I think there
or
was like 3
9.
others or 2 others that pitted with him that last caution.
That last
So
caution. Oh,
if that
shoot.
12's
Yeah, let's
pitting
see what he
because
can
of
do.
fuel, that's 3/4 of the field that pitted, the time before
Yeah.
last.
This could be the 18's day. I think the 18 was back there with him, if I recall. But I'm going to stick with this 88. I'm going to stick at the front of the 88 as he kind of...
12's exiting.
As the
Looks
88
like he took fuel
has a
only.
lot of room. 88's got a lot of room from the 21 and the 42. So that 88 right there of Major, he's doing a heck of a job. He was very smooth when he was in second. And we'll have to see that 21. Kid Coyotes in second place. The 42 is... Where is the 42?
So 24's getting a nice run on the outside.
I don't know. Yeah, and he's gonna get some help. I think everyone. Oh, the 21 makes the move that I was thinking about. But he didn't make it. He made it too soon. He didn't have those people right behind him. He didn't have the 24 right behind him.
Looks like Titans got on the apron a little bit and got loose.
Ah, man. We should be coming to what, 1 to go here, or?
I think it's, I think 1 to go. This is the white flag, I believe.
This should be the white flag. That 88 is in a good spot. Stick down there, 88. Stick down there.
Well, they're too wide.
Stay down there. You don't want them to get your draft, but you don't want their draft to get them by you. That 42 is trying to make moves.
88's blocking for all he has.
88 block.
14 on the inside.
14's there though.
14's on the inside.
Oh my gosh, let's see what happens. No one goes with the 88. We've got Titans in the 2 going with him though. Are they gonna have enough time? Oh, Titans. These guys, are they gonna have enough gas? Are they gonna run out?
They're spreading.
They're splitting up. They're falling apart.
I think the 14 has it.
That 14 looks good. The 21 goes on the inside.
21 on the inside.
Oh my god, the 21's gonna get it.
21. According to my camera, it was the 21.
What a win with the 21. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, Kid Coyote. Oh man, we're gonna
might have to go
the top
to
3.
the replay on that. I don't know if there's any rules implemented on the double yellow, but you might want to go to the...
I don't think that man, we'll have to watch that replay again. But we're going to get Kid Coyote in that 21 and the 22 and the 2. 21, 22, and 2. A lot of 2s involved. We're going to try and get them in here, War, and get them
Kid Coyote with the win.
That's sick, dude. And the pole sitter finishes second. I'm just gonna blue screen it real quick here, guys, so I can invite some of these dudes. Stage 1 and ending of the race are under review, but while that's going on, I'm still gonna get the finishing 3.
They're definitely gonna have to go to the garage for this finish, I think.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. So let's see if I can get Kid Coyote. Alright, Kid Coyote sent the invite. Let's get